Hi, I'm Tiffany Windsor. I have a great idea to share with you today. I am going to transform trash into treasures to create these beautiful earrings. That's right, I am using brown bag and kitchen foil to create these earrings. For this project, I'm using my Aleene's tacky double stick sheets. These are ultra thin, lightweight, and they're flexible, and they're perfect for gluing together the brown craft paper and the kitchen foil that we are going to use to create this project. So the first step is to cut your brown bag or your craft paper into several layers. Take your Aleene's tacky double stick sheet and just remove that backing paper. And it's split down the center, so it makes it easier for you to be able to grab an edge. Lay this down on your first piece of craft paper and just smooth it down with your fingers. Peel back to release that paper to reveal the adhesive, and then just glue your next layer of paper on top. You're going to repeat this with your Aleene's tacky double stick sheets to glue the 3 pieces of your brown craft paper together and 2 layers, 1 to each side of your foil. So that I can keep all of my pieces of my Aleene's tacky double stick sheets lined up, I just peel back the layers to see where the sticky stops, and I use my scissors to cut a clean edge so that I can keep lining up each of my layers. Now I'm ready for my last layer, which is the foil on this side. Take off the release paper and line up the piece of foil. What I like to do at this step is to take just a pen and smooth out your foil, and this helps to push all of those layers together so you can be sure that all of the edges are glued together with this great dry adhesive. You can leave the foil with this really pretty texture, or you could use embossing folders or texture plates to run this through your die cutting machine in order to get some really pretty patterns onto your layers of foil. The next thing is to just cut them into the shape that you want for your earrings. It's very easy to use your scissors, and if you have a pattern that you want to follow, you can do that, or just decide what size you want for a rectangle. Once you have your first rectangle cut, just lay that over the next piece and use that as your pattern. And you can get several pair of earrings out of one sheet. You can also run these back through your die cutting machine to create different shapes. I used my hole punch to punch a hole right in the top center so that we can add a jump ring and then hang these to create our earrings. I do like to take my scissors and just slightly round the corners. I don't want any sharp edges. And sometimes that foil can have little sharp edges, so just take your scissors and cut to round those corners. Then you're ready to hang these with your jump ring and your fishhook earrings. You could also punch at the bottom to add other hanging beads, and that is how easy it is to create treasures from trash. The Aleene's tacky double stick sheets are available at Michael's. These earrings are terrifically tacky and creatively cool.